is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First down, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Cook. Now a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get this one complete to Brown. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Fields. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw is Fields. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. A short game, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans 7-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson.
It's dumb as fuck. The X Factor just sitting in the back of the end zone doing absolutely nothing.
Touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now the try here for the point after. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Plays going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down for Houston.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On third down, it's Williams. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. 6-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. That one is good. And the Texans are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's get two.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run up the middle with Cook. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Fields. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Now a 3rd and 2. This a design run with Fields. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Justin Fields. Touchdown Sentinels. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be way backed up to start. He only gets back to the 5-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The defense has got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
2nd down. It's Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short. Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. Back to the ground after the penalty. A dive, and he's in.
No, you've been getting so lucky all fucking game, bro.
So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Henry 2-0-2-0. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
How the fuck you drawing my guys offside, bro? I gotta record this shit and see what the fuck that was, dog. That was weird.
So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2.
The Buckeyes will line up for a 2-point conversion.
on the handoff. This is Cook. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. This one complete right side. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind you.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds.
At the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Williams. Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Sentinels are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And they will finally run him down. A first down throw for Fields. He's got it at the 7. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Got away with another one.
Smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Fields now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Here's Williams now to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, it's Williams. He'll find Brown out of the backfield.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Williams to the air once more. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing again, Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Throwing is Williams. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Williams. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. The open man is Wilson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Fields now. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
2nd and 11. To throw is Fields. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown Sentinels. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Throwing is Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
Texans 9.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Collins. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That is hauled in at the 5. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. That one, take it in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Once again, it's Cook. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now, Fields. He'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often.
Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point, really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down and it's an incompletion. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from it.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. A carry for Cook. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Texans have it.
Oh, my goodness, Mike. What a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
You'll find Brown out of the backfield. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run. And the Texans have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line. And now Now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Here we go. First and goal. Here's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. This is taken in at the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's first down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.